Good evening, Soldier Boy here, and welcome back to God of War Ragnarok for live stream number 15, as we continue our journey to see everything the game has to offer. Good evening, hope you're well, hope your week is going as well as you wanted it to. We're back this evening for 2 hours as we continue on with Ragnarok. Now, I did put this in the schedule. This is a planned stream, as they all generally are, to be fair. I kind of decided when I did the schedule that we still need to finish this. We've done the main story. There's still lots of side stuff to do, and it would be nice to have a couple of God of War Platinums. Now, you guys had already voted on God of War 4, and I was doing the Platinum for that. And we do need to do it back. But I also didn't want to just ignore Ragnarok. We had a fantastic time during the game. The last stream, we did the Brock's funeral. There's still lots of things to do and see. So I don't want to say we're done, because we're not. And I wouldn't mind the Platinum. I've looked at trophies. Lots of them are similar to God of War 4. It's clearing. It's making sure you've collected everything. All doable. Without a guide, I should add. Which is always something that I enjoy. So I plan 2 Ragnarok streams this week to do a little bit more. That's about 4 hours worth of game time to see how much more we can get done. And my thinking is next week we'll do 2 God of War 4 streams to do the same kind of thing. And between now and whenever, we'll try and get these done in evening streams. It's when you're just doing collectibles, I think a 3-4 hour stream is too long, because some people get fed up with watching you collect collectibles and all that kind of stuff. I don't mind doing it. I don't mind watching people do it, but I know people do get annoyed when there's a lot less story to see and listen to. So I kind of figured, let's do evening streams. Let's see how much more we can get done. And because the characters and the story are so good, it's definitely something I don't want to just leave behind and say we're done without fully finishing it properly. So because of that, that was my decision. Okay, I'm just checking sound. So my thinking is we're going to continue on for 2 hours tonight and Thursday evening, and try and see how much more we can get done. Trophy-wise, we have got 20 of the 36 trophies. I just checked literally before we came live. Yeah, 20 of 36. The ones remaining, there's a couple of things we've got to do. We've got to beat a couple of people, which I've never heard of, so we've got to find them somewhere. Other than that, it's collectibles. So if we go through each other, we haven't been to Muspelheim yet. There's places we've still not seen. Places we've still not been to. So we're going to try and do this as best we can. That's my plan. That's my thinking. Now, this is where we ended off the last stream last time we was here. Was just by our boat, and if we have a look on the map, did we pick up? Oh, we picked up knock proficiency. I won't be able to pick something up. So last time we streamed was about a week ago, to be fair, God of War. So my thinking is we're going to try and complete Vanaheim today, if we can. We need to find one raven in the crater, in the plains, I should say. It's the plains, not the crater. We need 1 raven, 1 buried treasure, 3 lore, 1 on near chest, and 1 stag. And then this is done. We can head back to the jungle. We've got 1 legendary chest, 1 lore, 1 dragon hunt, and 1 seasonal stag to do there as well. Over here, there's a berserker gravestone that would be nice to do as well while we're here. And obviously, in the wilds, we've still got stuff to do here. Things that weren't here before, so the last remnants of Asgard, which is a new thing. Once you finish the story, these begin showing up everywhere. So I think tonight we'll focus on Vanaheim, and then we'll go from there and see how much we can get done. That's kind of my thinking. But I don't want to just say goodbye to the game knowing we've still got stuff to see and do. I think that's the important thing. So that's my kind of plan for tonight's stream and Thursday evening stream. We're going to try and see how much more we can still get done with this. Now, where do we head first? So, we've got to decide. We need to head across here. I know we did the rift over here not too long ago. I'm thinking we did the stag as well. We haven't seen the stag over here, so that's something we've got to look for. There's a second stag somewhere, but it's seasonal. I wonder if we need to change the thing to daytime. Is my other thinking. We haven't been daytime for a while, so it might be we need to. Crater entrance is there. There's a celestial altar. There is also a shop over there, which just in case we need resurrection stone, because I don't quite remember where we're at with that. Skill wise, everything is done. I'm pretty sure skill wise there is no upgrades now to do. on anything. So what I'm thinking, let's head across the other side and see what we can find over there. We gained a labour somehow. Didn't do anything, but we gained it. Okay. We're looking for a stag. We're looking for a raven, and we're looking for some lore, essentially. I know there's health there. Let's have a look over this side. There's something shining up there. It doesn't mean it's what we're after, but we'll have a look whilst here. But as I say, I think the plan is just to try and clear the stuff we haven't done in Vanaheim this evening. And if we can get Vanaheim done, we'll go elsewhere. We'll focus on Vanaheim. We're looking for a raven. That's something to keep an eye out for. Okay, so it's the light we can see from here. We did this. We have been here. We've done this. So that means that's all done. Can we see a raven? It may be we need to change the time. And once we go daytime, we'll be able to see things we've missed, potentially. It's nice going back as well. It's one of those, the controls are so simply done that when you play anything else, I know at the minute we're focusing on Marvel Midnight Suns, but the controls of that are just point and click. It's not, you know, it's not major. For this, the controls are so nice and simple. It really makes you feel at home with it, in a way.
I fought in many contests.
But this
Right, okay.
one,
I didn't know that was going to be out of bounds. I thought I'd have a look.
Scoundrels, princesses, the undead, automatons, and
Landing spot?
Musician.
Yes. Okay, there is lore there, but it does seem like we've done it.
I would not.
And I vaguely remember being here, so that is done. Let's see. Our shop's here, so we'll just double check in case we need a resurrection stone, because I cannot remember if we do.
We'll call it a commemorative piece.
Okay. Did we need a resurrection stone? Here's my question.
Prepare to be very impressed.
Yes, we do need a resurrection stone. We don't have one. Always good to have one. It does fill you with confidence when you go into a fight, to be honest. So that's that. It's saying we can upgrade this there with the whetstone. I think we just do it. I can't see a reason not to. It gets rid of it.
Impressive.
We're not using that sword currently. We're using the other one. At least it takes it off there. No more upgrades that we can do currently. So that's all good.
Prepare to be very impressed.
Okay. Let's see if we can see this raven anywhere. We know there is one somewhere. We just got to spot where it is. It could be, honestly, anywhere. I thought for a minute that was one of the stags we need to retrieve, but I don't think it is. Now, it could be we need to go to daytime. Oh, we still need to take this thing out. Every time we throw, this is going to disappear, isn't it? Yeah. So there's something we need to do to take that out then, I would assume. Obviously, got to figure out how. My thinking is if we throw this behind it, wait for it to come back, and then call the axe back. No, see, it knows our trick. Ah, so he didn't kill it. I wondered if it did. Can't see anything. Well, there's some orbs down there, though. And something glinting down there. Is that the buried treasure we need to find, by any chance? We may have just found the buried treasure. Which is not bad. You have to use a map for any of the treasure. We've always found the buried treasure just by looking. That is the treasure map complete. So that is actually one thing done this evening towards completing Vanaheim here. There's also a chest. I think we've opened this chest, to be fair. Just looking what's down. I don't remember going on that zipline, to be honest. There's obviously a box there. I don't remember using that zipline to ever go down anywhere. We'll have a look at that in a second. But now, so that means if you look on the map, buried treasure's done. And what's left to do could be quite minor. It's just still finding it. It means there's areas we've not been to. There's things we've not looked at, potentially. And I pride myself on looking everywhere, personally. So to have something we haven't looked at, to me, is quite alien. There's a swing across point there. Interestingly. All these little things that you notice when you're just walking around rather than rushing. Okay, we have been up here. Because I remember the fight we did here, to be fair. So that is all done. What's over this way? Just looking around to make sure we didn't miss anything. Okay. So the only thing that seems a bit weird to me that one down is this bit down here. Not that bit down there. That bit where we just saw where the zip line was. I don't remember ever going down that zip line. So I want to check that out. There's a rock there to hit as well. So there seems to be a few things down there we haven't done. So let's head down there and have a look, shall we? If we have already been down there, then it's one of those things. But there's a few things here that seem... There we go, hidden region. We found a new region we didn't know about. Oh, no, it's one of those plants. Okay, so we found a region we didn't know about and haven't been to. So that tells me the stuff we probably need to still do is here. Just trying to get away from them things for a minute. Okay, there's a climb point there. There's a chest here that we need to do. I hit the crystals. Where did that land? Okay, that's one of the ones we need to do for that. We need to set on fire. So this is some of the stuff we haven't done yet because we haven't actually been here. What was that? It's a dragon.
What was that?
Thanks for the like, much appreciated. Good evening, Goated. How are you?
The Earth. Or something else.
In all my years in Vanaheim, there was never a natural tremor like that.
No, that's a dragon.
Something is causing this.
Quaking Hollow is a favour now we've started, so that's something else we need to go and do. We'll have a look at that in a second. Let's get this first bit of the chest done. One done. There's one over there. We're going to have to go and find out what this the quaking is coming from. Number 2. That's what I mean. There's still stuff to do that we haven't been and seen. This area is new to us. We haven't seen this area before. So there's always something you can miss so easily. Even when you're like me and do look at everything, it's so easy to miss something simple. So now we know this is a new area. This may be where we find the last things we need to find for this bit of Vanaheim anyway. I'm not too bad, thank you, guys. Not too bad at all. Glad you're well. Right, what's up here? We know we need one more chest. One more thing to light for the chest. That's a climb point. That's where we zipline down to, isn't it, down there? Okay. We'll zipline down. There's our third one over there. How am I going to reach that from here? Yeah, I'm not reaching that. Not reaching that either, am I? Okay. So somehow we've got to reach that one to set it up so we can actually open the chest that's down below. I think we have to do it from up here. I can't see another way to do it from. So we'll try and achieve this before dropping back down and grabbing the chest, and we'll find out what's causing that shaking as well. Yeah, I don't think we'll get it from up here, to be fair. I'm hoping that's overlapping enough. Don't know if it will. Let's see. No, weren't overlapping enough for that final one there. Now, from the floor, I don't think we'd ever reach that high. So I think... Although we can stand on that rock there, can't we? Although, again, I don't think we'd reach that high. Let's zipline down and have another look at it that way. We're going to run away from the plant until we take the actual mother plant out as well. That's something else we've got to look at. Run away from the plants. For a minute, we'll deal with the mother plant as soon as we can. I want to try and focus on this first. Okay, so it's there. Is she okay? I can hear her making some weird noises there. Okay, that's what we want to focus on. I'm guessing we may reach it from here if we get this right. But this is going to have to be quite close to us, I think. I think we can do this. Will it overlap? No, it didn't overlap. Not overlapping. Okay, I think it's got to be where obviously we've got to stand in the right place when we direct this. Hoping that's overlapping enough. Let's see. There we go. That's the last one done. So now we can the chest. Luna, yes, we finished the story. We're trying to clear everything else and potentially go for a platinum. That's why we've decided 2 evening streams this week, 2 hours apiece, to try and clear what we need to clear. And that is an apple. Maximum health is now increased. That's got to be the last apple now as well, I would have said. There's still stuff within the game itself we've not seen. There's places we've not been. So I don't want to just say we're done and move on. I want to still make sure we clear everything, see everything there is. What's she seen? I've already cleared it. I don't know what she's looking at. Okay. We know there's some rumbling coming close by. That's the favour that's currently on our goals. I don't know where it went, actually. Quaking Hollow. Find the source of the tremors. That's the one we're going to track. Because I think it's near where we are. Now, we've got the plants here we need to deal with. We need to find the mother plant. Take that out. So these plants stop shooting at us. One plant there. One's over there. Where is the mother plant? There's also something over there to pick up. So there's a few things here to do. There's also this route down there to have a look at as well. We'll have a look at that in a second. Let's try and beat the plants before they kill us. So they're poison. Oh, Untamed Fury! I just ran straight into that. I just ran straight into that. And I've got the plants still firing at us as well. And there's an Untamed Fury. That's not good. Right, where is the mother plant? I know it's behind me. I'm trying to stay alive. The mother plant's got to be through here on the left, surely. Okay, I want to be away from these plants as much as possible while we deal with this. So yeah, although we've finished the game, we obviously want there's still stuff in the game to do. Okay, that's done quite a bit of damage, which is the important thing. Do as much damage as possible. And try and stay away from them poisonous plants at the same time, to be fair. We can use that to our advantage as well. It's always nice to use Mimir where we can. Oh, I took a hit. That was a silly hit, to be fair. Most of our damage was done with our runic attacks, so we've got to try and now wait for them to recharge, but they definitely did a decent amount of damage. Okay, we've been stunned a little bit. Where's she gone?
Damn it.
A tactical retreat. Wise.
She ran away.
I think I know who this huntress is, brother. The Aesir called her the Untamed Fury.
I wasn't expecting her to run away. I thought we were going to have to stay and fight.
Many are refugees, families, hid in this jungle to escape the Aesir. Yard searched, but it was the Untamed Fury who found them, picking them off night after night until they were all dead.
They chose the wrong jungle, and her retreat is strategic.
So we need to go back and find her, finish her off properly. Right, let's have a look what's over here. We still need to find what's stopping the plants. Because at the minute we can't do too much with the plants the way they are. Through there. Okay, this is a whole different area. I think this is where the fave is going to take us though, which I think will be a dragon hunt. Okay. Let's have a look this way and see what we're going to find. There's something here. We can hear the rumbling, and this is what the favour is to try and discover. Do with some health, ideally. We can't collect that. Oh, that'll be why we can't collect it. Yeah, let's get rid of these guys. Oh, watch out for that poison, really, to be fair.
Use your arrows.
So these guys are healing because they're being controlled, aren't they? I need to block the poison over there, I think, because that's actually helping them. There we go. We can go to blades now and finish these guys off, hopefully. Okay, that's one down at least. So we've seen stuff tonight we haven't seen until now, even though the story's finished. There's still always more stuff to see. And this is why I can't just stop a game just because the story's done, because there's always something more to see. Alright, one down. Need them arrows.
Use your arrows.
There we go. I need our runic attacks to recharge. That's the problem at the minute. That poison is not helping. That might help though. And she is down as well.
They are free from their suffering.
Okay, we still know there's a rumbling nearby. I'm guessing we're about to see a dragon. Teddy, good evening, how are you? Don't know if I can call my axe back and all the poison will come back. I'm not sure. Let's give it a go. Poison staying away? Poison staying away. Okay, we'll collect the lore while we're here. This is something else we knew we was missing. Thank you for the light, much appreciated.
Interesting, brother.
Everything ends. That's always a one we want to see. So that is another lore done. So if we look on the map now, that's all the lore. Oh, this is in the sinkholes. Completely different location, isn't it? The plains is there. So this is a completely different location. We have got the Berserker as well to do here. Okay, what are we going to find in here? That's the question.
The tremors. They come from beyond that gate.
Then we should find a way around.
Okay, we're going to find a way round to the tremors then. Been playing Overwatch and carry on the spear only run. How's it been going so far? Okay, we can swing across to that side. There's obviously going to be a way in over there, I think. There is a boat as well we could use, but I don't think we need to at the minute. We've got to keep an eye out for the Raven as well. We've got Mystic Gateway now found. And this is another of the stags we need to return home, so that's a collectible done.
Hey, how about you follow me back home? Fall.
It's always nice when the collectibles just turn up just like that.
No.
Thank you for the like, that was much appreciated. That's a second stag of 4 we need to find. But yeah, it's one of those things. It's been such a good game that we've enjoyed so much. I can't just say we're done out of the blue. It's got to be, we've got to finish it properly, and we've got to go back to God of War 4 and do the same. Only gone to the point where Atreus gets the green arrows that explode. Oh, okay. You're still quite a way of actually doing the spear only part then, really, aren't you? Okay, that one's done. That stag is away and done. Just looking to see if I can see a raven anywhere. To be fair, you normally hear him before you see him, and I can't hear it. Okay, let's have a look at this way. Poison that. I just emptied the poison on top of Freya's head accidentally. Okay, spear time then. The main problem is the health enemies. The main problem is you don't get a spear till a lot later on. There's our dragon.
Well, at least it's attacking someone besides us.
I just want to watch it kill everyone else bar us. That'd be quite nice. But I've got a feeling we're going to have to fight the dragon. The elemental energies. Yeah, I didn't get elemental from what you put in the slightest, to be fair. Right, are we ready to face a dragon? We haven't got much health. We have got a resurrection stone, though. I don't want to...
We need to be rid of it. Be careful.
I don't want to face a dragon. The dragon's done nothing to us.
Above you! Watch out!
The pillar! Break it!
Ah, got hit. Fire! That hasn't gone well. I didn't actually see where the dragon was, to be fair. Rolled just at the right time there. How am I going to get... We've got to... Oh, okay, so we've got to use the spear on where the dragon sits. Okay. Didn't notice that till just when Freya said it to us. Alright, where's it going to go now? I'm trying to. Let me get there first. Rolled at the right time to avoid fire. Not in the right place. There we go, that's 2. Are we not just annoying the dragon?
We must finish the job.
We've pushed the dragon back. We started the burning skies. I didn't want to push it back. I wanted to leave it doing what it was doing, to be fair. Okay, we'll track the quest. So we've got to go back to its lair and find out what it's doing. And potentially take it down before that, though. Can we get across? And collect everything on the other side of this. There is a chest there as well. My day's going pretty well, thank you. Yeah, really good stream of Midnight Suns earlier this morning. And now, yeah, a couple of hours of this. Going well. All things considered. How's your day going, Teddy? Good evening, Insanity. How are you? We've completed the game, Insanity, but the thing is, there's so much we haven't seen. We want to go around and make sure we see everything. That's always my big thing, is making sure we see everything there is to offer. So because of that, we've still got stuff to do. Ah, we can lower the gate to this side. There's also a chest there. There's something there as well. Okay, we somehow need to get across to that side because there is a chest there. Interestingly. What's over here? Ah, okay, so we need to burn this, don't we?
That's how closer. We are near the source.
We're still going to find the dragon's nest. Okay, let's stop the poison and then we can squeeze through the gap. There's nothing else to pick up here, is there? I know there's a chest there we're going to have to come back and find a way across for. I don't think we can get it from where we are. There's no jump across that I can see. The story and the big plot twist. Yeah, the story itself was really good. I really enjoyed the story. I felt the story progressed at a good pace. The twists and turns were pretty well managed. Yeah, thoroughly enjoyed it. And it kind of leads itself onto Atreus taking on the mantle himself at some point and doing his own adventure, is the way it seems to me. But yeah, I really enjoyed it. There's plenty to explore. The first God of War is the same. Yeah, I've got to go back to God of War 4 and finish the platinum for that as well. I just kind of, when I did the schedule for this week, my thinking was, we're not doing Ragnarok for about a week. We'll spend 2 evenings this week doing some more Ragnarok, see how much more we can clear. And then next week we'll probably do 2 evening streams of God of War 4 and do the same for that, and see kind of where we're at. I can't just leave them and say we're done. There's so much we can do. We can get platinums fairly simply if we clear everything. So it is something I want to focus on, but obviously we're on a time frame with Midnight Suns because we want to get that done before Hogwarts Legacy releases, and that's only a couple of weeks away. So it's kind of trying to fit everything into a small period of time is my issue at the minute. You really want to try Scout? I think that would be a good game to have next. Telling his story, keeping that going.
5 hours due north. 2 hours.
I definitely wouldn't say no to it. Not this year though. I've got too many games this year coming out I want to feature and do.
Find this valley. A new home. After the AC.
Plus DLC for Forbidden West as well.
A home? What happened?
I cannot remember.
I know that I want a new life.
Do you remember seeing anything that could help us find the other half of your hourglass?
Okay, so this is a new quest as well.
3 waterfalls. I remember wishing I could live near them.
There's many good games out. There's not enough time to play or money to buy them all. That's the other thing, insanity. Yeah, the Harry Potter game looks really good.
So many lost homes, lost souls.
Odin was never going to stop. That's why he sent Thor here.
Even with someone like myself that isn't a God of War, a Harry Potter fan per
Who
se,
knows? But the truth is waiting for us, brother.
but I think it looks good enough that I'm doing it on release. Yeah, I've pre-ordered it, so we'll be doing it on release, to be fair. Open this up. After that Atreus game, Kratos and Atreus team up again to fight the Egyptian gods. It's literally writing itself. The thing is, there's so many different beliefs and different gods and people, isn't there? That's the big thing. So I think it's easily done. It's whether they do it or not, and there's the money and the inkling to do it, that's the thing. Right, we haven't even looked to see if we can get across yet. Mimir, calm yourself down. Okay, we've got to obviously burn that. So we've got to get this in the right place for us to allow to hit both. I think we've just done. There we go. Now we can swing across. I know we've left stuff behind us we still haven't done, but we were kind of just going on one side and seeing what was there. Remember, we're still keeping an eye out for a raven. Where are we at on the map? So we're down here now. We've got Quaking Hollow. We're still doing that. And Burning Skies is there. Wow, okay. We're still at the Berserker gravestone to go and do. We've barely touched the sinkholes, really. That's the thing. This is a whole new area we hadn't seen during the main story or whilst just exploring and things. So this is weird to find something completely new to it.
Another one of those
But I do enjoy
mysterious
finding new
crystals.
areas at the end of the game and just seeing what they have to offer, to be fair. Okay, I think we're dropping down. There's nothing to pick up or see nearby. The most fun I'm having as well, I think, is with the treasure maps. We've yet to look at a single treasure map, but yet we've found the treasures. It's just been one of those weird things where I've not had to use a treasure map yet. We just find them because we explore so much. Okay, I think we're going through that hole by the looks of things. This is about to get dodgy, I'm sure. I think one of the only mythology Kratos and Atreus can't be is Chinese. Yeah, that would be pretty tough,
Aye.
to be
Watch
fair.
my head on these walls, brother.
But we haven't seen...
Oh,
So obviously we've seen the Norse
Always the
gods,
lightest.
we've seen the Greek gods, we haven't seen the Roman gods yet, but I haven't played God of War 1 and 2 because I can't play them.
No matter besides.
So I don't know if what gods they had in them. Obviously we did God of War 3 Remastered, which was the Greek gods.
Huh. Quiet all of a sudden.
It's quiet, it means something's going to pop out.
It's about to charge!
Oh, what is that?
Of course. A bloody drake.
Change arrows. Okay, the yellow spots on it, I think is that aim for the... I think that's going to be for the spear to aim at. Wasn't what I wanted to do.
It's about to charge!
Okay, we need to make sure it doesn't charge us. But that aim on that shoulder is going to be tricky to get, but we got it there. That was a nice hit on the shoulder. Okay, this is going to be a tough fight, I'm pretty sure at this point. Nowhere near that arm. Tried to dodge too soon there. I think I got it. I think I got it in.
It's charging!
There we go. We got it stunned already. Can we... Try and do as much damage while it was down there. It didn't stay down for very long though, did it? I got caught.
It's about to charge!
Okay, got to time that dodge correctly. I don't like using the spear. Spear is one of those weapons we've gained, but I'm not a massive fan of using. I really want to go back to my axe at this point, which I think I will. The axe has always been the go-to that I've really liked using. So because of that, I think we've done the spear job, we've done what we could. I can't see any more yellow parts for the spear to hit, so I think we're safe there. More damage. To be fair, it's not that difficult to attack. Oh, the spear bits are back. We'll go for those again then, shall we? I think that just missed. I think just missed again. Stop trying to eat me. Trying to get a spear in the right spot. I missed it. I missed that one just there. Come on, give me the spot. Trying to dodge to the left to try and get an opening on that, which I've just done. Got caught though. Is it stunned again? It is stunned. Back to the axe. Use my mirror as much as possible as well. Do as much damage that way. Need to change. Okay, I changed the arrows accidentally there. I didn't actually want to use them arrows. Okay. Get Freya to do as much damage as she can for us as well. We've got to utilise her where we can. We're doing damage, albeit small. I thought I dodged too soon there, but I think we got away with it. Dodged its tail. I think we've got this. Don't want to speak too soon, just in case, but I think we have. I think we've done it. The beast is felled. Out of all the fights we've done, that actually wasn't that bad. To be fair, we've done a lot worse fights than that.
Such a beast in this valley.
I never thought I'd live to see drakes in Vanaheim.
I just hope this means an end to all this shaking. Maybe by the time we're done in this valley, it won't be such a bad place to settle down.
Bad place to settle down, eh? Right, let's go around and make sure we've picked everything up we can possibly pick up. Yeah, the fight, I thought that would be harder. And I'm not complaining in any shape, way or form, because it was a tough fight, but it actually went really well. Another amulet enchantment. A distilled essence of life. That one actually gives us health back constantly, according to what they just said. Asgard Justice. Where is it? I want to see what that one says. I'm pretty sure that says we get health back all the time. Which, would that not make it too easy, potentially? Gain a burst of speed. Sun Wukong, because he has made himself immortal 9 times. Oh, okay, yeah, that wouldn't be good. The original game saying Greece. So they've still got the Roman gods to do as well, though, to be fair. Egyptian, Roman. There's so many you could go to, isn't there? Okay, it's not that one. It's not that one. I don't know if this is what I think it is. I don't know whether to put it on or not. I don't know if it'll just make life too easy, and I don't want too easy. This one here, regeneration essence, adds a small amount of constant health regeneration. It says a small amount. I think once we fix another part of the amulet, we'll have a look and see how it works. And if it works and it's not too overbearing, then maybe. Okay, we need to get up there to get that chest. Obviously, that's the way we came in. So ignore that. So we've got to find a way up here, by the looks of things. Can't quite see at the minute. There's no obvious way up that I can see, but I may have missed something. Just making sure. I have to make sure so much that I've not missed anything. Right, we can burn this as well to get through. Okay, a little gap we can get through here. We're still looking for a raven in this area as well. There's a climbable thing by the chest. Is it right? Okay, we need to head back for that then. Okay, it's health on the floor. Big rock. Steps that way as well. I think that's our way out anyway, so I think we'll have to head back.
best hold on to it until we can figure out what to do with
We've
it.
got quite a lot of them crystalline shards, and I don't think we've done anything with them as of yet. A larger piece of crystals found in the Vanaheim Valley crater. If it can be purified, it can be useful. So there's something obviously we need to do with them crystals at some point. What's up here? That seems like it's a collectible just there. I'm wary of enemies because I'm just waiting for something to jump out on us. What collectible is this? That's another poem.
This one.
Interesting. That's number 12 of 14 poems. That's a trophy in itself if we can get all the poems. So we need 2 more. That's the thing. At the start of the night stream, I would have said we've been all over Vanaheim. We've checked everywhere. We know what we need to find in this area. I had no inkling. There was obviously a whole area over here we could go and do. We knew this was there, the Berserker gravestone, but I didn't know how we got there. So I didn't know there was a whole new area, to be fair. Because we still need to head back to the plains to do an on-air chest and some lore and a raven and a stag. Because the stag we found was over in the sinkholes. I'm guessing there's a stag over here. Yes, there is, in the jungle as well. With most of the stuff we've done in the plains has been at night, so we do need probably to change it to daytime as well. Okay, we need to head back to that chest in a second. Now, there's a jump point there, which means we're jumping through that wall, or against that wall at the very least. I think we're jumping through it. There's nothing else in here that I can see. But yeah, we'll go back and collect that climbable thing in a second. I still think that's the way out anyway. Ah. Hello, Protect with the chest. Nice to see you. How are you today? Considering in God of War 4, I very rarely used any of our runic attacks. I found in this, runic attacks have been brilliant. Okay, we obviously need to destroy the plant that's protecting that, though. And there's a silly thing that decides to fire us. I hate them plants with a passion. Where's the mother plant? Because that's what we need to blow up. Jump. I hate them plants. Whoa, where did you come from? I didn't ever see him come around the corner on us. No. Yeah, I was too busy looking at the plants to notice there's a guy running up on us there. It's my mistake. Okay, they're dealt with. Got to pay more attention to my surroundings and not actually on the plants that I'm looking at thinking, stop shooting at me. Go ahead, Insancy. What's up? What do you want to know? More than happy to help where I can. Okay, there's a plant that's going to fire at me there. The mother plant's up, isn't it? There's a jump point there. That's not something we smash, so that's going to come down. So we need to go up. I know that plant's going to fire at me. This is why I'm being a little bit cautious. I think we've got to get up there. You can stop opening up as well, you over there. I saw you. Okay, I don't think I was meant to jump down there. Because I think the mother plant is up top. Up top. Okay. Alright, it is up there, but there's no climbable part, is there? Yeah, you can go away, you lot. Stop firing at me. Right, we need to go high. It's that. There we go. Let's go there. Stop firing at me. It's still going. Like, there's the plant we need to burn. Oh, there's a protection one there. Okay, let's do it. Let's do it the safe way, shall we? I really hate them plants. They bug the hell out of me. I'm hoping that's enough. There we go. Plants are down. I don't know where we've opened up here, though. We'll always open the gate so we can always come back this way. We've got to go back anyway. We know... Oh, it's a whole new area. Wishing Well. This is a whole different area. Okay, where are we on the map then with this? Just here somewhere. Okay, I still think we do need to go back. There's stuff to pick up back. We know there's still a dragon to face, so we've got to go backwards anyway. This is a completely different area. At least we burnt the plant, which is the important part. Right, what have we got here?
Fancy a dip, brother?
That is incredible. I do think graphically this game has surpassed my expectations at the very least. Obviously, I think graphically Ghost of Tsushima is probably better graphically, but the world building in God of War is incredible. It really is. I do find that from the first time you stream to where you are now with the current amount of stuff, that it helps to have commentary whilst playing, so you can connect to viewers better. Yes, I do, Insanity. Now, there's a couple of reasons for this as well. I've been trying to help a few people recently. So, my issue is if you play any game and you don't want to talk while streaming, that's fine, and that's a choice, and that's all good. I still believe you can grow, but YouTube is currently demonetizing and refusing to monetize channels that have no voice on them or have a computerized voice. It's part of their terms and conditions. It's been there for years. They just haven't really enforced it. Well, recently they've started demonetizing channels that have no voiceovers, so their videos are just gameplay only. So they're trying to cut down on that quite a bit from what I've been seeing. But on top of that, I feel it's easy to connect. The downside to typing in chat rather than talking out loud, I think. Thanked us.
This land is alive in ways others are not. It speaks its own.
We destroyed the crystal and it
One
thanked
I
us.
understand.
There's another one here.
It wants to show its gratitude.
To me, if it wants to show its gratitude, it tells them it's going to kill us. Says toss a crystal in. I'll happily put a crystal in if it can give me the heart to do so. We somehow got to throw a crystal in by the sounds of it. But yeah, sorry, back to what I was saying. I've joined streams where people don't talk in their stream, which is fine. But they have to keep stopping the game to type in chat, which is okay, but it can get a little bit frustrating. Especially when chat's busy. Because there's no way they can keep up. And then you find the chats being ignored to a degree. They don't mean to do it, but there's no physical way of keeping up unless they don't bother playing the game. Oh wow, we're just getting new armor. Chest piece, placard of fallen stars.
Armor and crystal shards, gifts.
A full set by looks at runic Hellstone knob.
On the land. We'll be rewarded for any we can return to the pond.
That's handy.
Celestial
Good thing we
Panitia.
collected all those crystals in the first place, eh?
I don't know how many we've just thrown in, to be fair. So, braces of fallen stars. So it looks like we've nearly got a full fallen star set here. Hind of volatile might. You hate the sound of your own voice. I understand that, and I think, confidence needs to be gained. But I think a lot of it is just getting used to yourself as well. To be fair, I don't hear myself in stream because I've got my headphones on, which is what I talk to for you guys. I don't hear myself. I'm obviously talking and I can hear that side of it, but I don't hear myself. There's no volume on the laptop where I can see chat and the stream itself. The only time I check and hear myself is when I check volume at the start of the stream. I think they've finished giving us all the armor now. So other than that, I don't really hear myself. When I watch things back and check things and do different things, I hear myself back then. And I find it a little bit cringy at times, the way I talk and the voice and how I sound. But when I'm streaming, I don't see that, if that makes sense. But yeah, it depends on what your purpose of streaming is. If you want to connect to your audience, if you want to try and bring your chat into the community and into the game with you, I don't think you can get past talking. I think that's, a must. You can be successful without talking and with typing in chat, but as I say, once you grow and get bigger and there's more people in chat at the same time, you're going to struggle to keep up. So I think when you're starting out, don't talk. If you don't want to talk in stream, don't talk in stream. It's not going to matter as much as long as you can keep up with chat. The amount of streams I jump into to show support, to say hello, to meet new people, and you'll say hello in chat. I don't know, I pressed the button accidentally. And I'll say hello a couple of times and I get ignored. And there's nothing more infuriating than trying to say hello to someone and just get ignored. And I can be there for 10 minutes. And in them 10 minutes, people have jumped in the chat and disappeared again because no one's talking to them via even typing or talking in stream. You can hear them talking, but they're not talking to chat. I think people personally, from what I found, people want that connection. And I think that's the important thing. So obviously these runic hailstones that we just got armor and things for aren't going to be as good as what we're using. Whether they will be once they're upgraded, we'll have to see. So it might be something to look at in terms of upgrading. This spear, we gained a new spear handle. Again, once it's fully upgraded to roughly the same level, we can compare it correctly then. At the minute, it's going to be too low. And the armor, I think, is going to be the same. The only thing we didn't get is waist armor, so I think we're missing a shard, to be fair. We did gain something for the amulet. Where are you? Celestial Panacea. 25% resistance to all status effects. Wow. That's a decent amount of resistance, to be fair. In fact, what does Muspelheim give us currently? Other than runic, cooldown, and luck, not very much. I'm wondering about putting that on because 25% protection is actually really good. Because we haven't got the full set on of Muspelheim, we don't really gain that much. We will lose a little bit. If we put it in for Muspelheim's protection, we'll lose 10 cooldown, 3 runic, and 7 luck. But we are gaining 25% resistance to everything. That's a big, especially fighting dragons, I find. Thank you for the like, much appreciated, whoever that was. You sound very clear, which is a good thing. I personally am restricted with the gear I have, literally just my laptop for stream on Switch, or just my PS5. I don't have an expensive PC setup either in Eternity. Literally, my setup is my front room TV, my PS5, and a really slow old laptop, which I play Football Manager on. It's not massively slow, but it's slow compared to nowadays. It's about 5 years old, to be fair. We'll have to see when all these armor and stuff is fully upgraded, I think, to see what is best for us to use, because it could be pretty good. Greatly reduces damage taken when using a runic attack or relic. I don't know. I don't think that armor's going to help us. I still feel we're missing a shard because we didn't get a waistband. Okay, there's stuff to collect up there. There's also... I think that's the way we came in, isn't it? I'm trying to work out where we are and what we haven't looked at. That's the way we came in. Okay, cool. So we need to head up this way and have a look over here. Still, we've got to keep an eye out for a raven. Anyone sees a raven, let me know. But yeah, I don't have an expensive setup. I don't even have the right bits of equipment. See it really. We manage what we do have, and I think we've done very well with what we have in terms of how far we've gained and got. You know, I brought a microphone for voiceovers because I found my headphones that I wear for streaming, when I voice over with them, it's not particularly clear. But I do all the editing for all our daily content on the PS5 Share Factory. You know, I don't have an expensive laptop to do all that kind of stuff. I just use Share Factory for everything. Okay, we can get through this. There's something in there as well. Right, we need to head over that way over there we've not been to yet. What's that on the floor? This is a collectible, I think.
Another one of Dvalin's diagrams.
The diagram.
You spoke of his conscience.
So that's 3 or 4 lost pages done.
The Aesir would likely use his powerful weapons to cut down his fellow dwarves, so he ripped out his design pages and scattered them.
And what of him?
Well,
we're not going down here. Although we might for a second. Because we can activate this over here. Oh, it's already activated. I thought for a second it wasn't activated, but it is. Perfect. Right, we've got to head back because I don't think we've done anything in there yet. I think a decent headset is the bare minimum. Yes, if you want to talk in chat, you've got to have a decent headset. I think I started when I started streaming on the PS4 before we had the 5. I had the PlayStation Platinums. I did voiceovers and everything with them, and they were horrendous for voiceovers, admittedly. But I didn't. That was all I had, and now I've got the PS5 headphones. I don't know what they're called. I can't remember what they're called, to be fair. But I got them when I got the PS5. And then I've bought an external microphone just for voiceovers because it's a lot clearer, I find. Oh, we found another stag. We can send the stag back home. This is number 3 or 4. I'm playing talking shoes. I never understand how to use... PlayStation's share factory, the PS4 share factory was really simple. The PS5 share factory got a little bit more complicated, but actually, I find it really easy and simple to use. I think it does come with practice. If you look at my first ever videos we did, that weren't live streams, that I'd say they weren't brilliant, but that was more when I was learning about how to edit and stuff. And I actually really enjoy editing now. That's the bit that fills my day and keeps my mind occupied personally.
Running terror at the sight of you. Not exactly a calming presence, are you?
We're not a calming presence. Definitely not a calming presence. But yeah, I think a decent headset is the bare minimum if you want to talk in stream. But there's nothing stopping you streaming now and not talking as long as you keep up with chat via typing. But as I say, I think that's the bit that you're going to find difficult, especially the more people you have in chat. I think that's the only issue I'd find. Okay, I haven't heard of Raven. We're still missing a Raven. I wonder if we won't find it till it's daytime potentially. Okay, have we done everything here, or is there still more to do? I think we've seen everything and done everything here. I want to say we have. We can't exit through that doorway, which is a bit weird. We need to kind of head backwards because we know there was stuff at the start we missed. Yeah, there's definitely nothing else here. Let's just make sure I've not missed anything silly. Definitely no Raven that we can see. So, this is done. There was a way out, obviously, we saw that, but we're not going to go out that way. The reason being, we know we need to head back to where the dragon potentially is. Okay, dealt with the flowers, so they're all done. We can drop back down there now. There should be no flowers now to attack us, which is always a good thing. Yeah, flowers are dealt with. Okay. We've missed this chest here. This is because the flowers were attacking us, wasn't it? So we actually haven't gained this one yet. That's another one we need to do. Wireless one, yeah. The only thing I have to have them because of how far away the PS5 is. I have an extension on the Bluetooth connector to the PS5, so there's just an extension on that sits near me. I find without that they can be a lot less clear. So that's something I had to have to make them sound okay. But yeah, other than that, I really like them. They're really comfortable, even for long sessions. When we've streamed for 4 hours, 5 hours at times, they've been really good. Comfortable. I've not really had an issue with them, to be fair. For voicing over content, I thought they were okay, but when you listen back, it is kind of low volume. So that's why I had to get an external mic. But yeah, I think the bare minimum is a decent headset that you're comfortable wearing for whatever period of time you plan on streaming. I think that's the big one. You've got to make sure it's comfortable for you. Because there's nothing worse than not being comfortable while you're streaming. Good evening, Marvel Cuphead. How are you? You get to use to editing Tom, which I really enjoys to do virtual photography. Oh, nice. Yeah, so if you enjoy. Oh, where did you guys come from? We're meant to be all out of enemies. These guys have showed up. Quietly looking around, minding my own business. Right, where is it? I can hear him, can't see. Oh, he's up there. He's down. Okay. Bit of an ambush, but we dealt with it. That's all good. Right, we need to get up to this chest, don't we? There's a climb point. Where's the climb point? Ah, here. I don't know where Thor is, to be fair. He's not appeared as of yet. As I say, the only characters we've recruited that aren't there originally, we've fought with Wolverine against Sabretooth, but Wolverine didn't join us at that point, and we still haven't got him as a joined person yet. I'm hoping he's going to be at some point. The only other person is Captain America. But the same as villains, super villains. We've only really seen one super villain, and that's Venom. Alright, we've seen Sabretooth, admittedly, and Crossbones, but we've fought Venom so many times now, I'm kind of waiting for more. But yeah, I don't know where Thor is. There's loads Black Widow. I don't know where Arkham are, but I don't even know if they're in the game. Because I do everything blind, I don't look at these things. I can't even tell you if they're in the game, to be honest. So I'm assuming we'll find out in due course, I'm sure. Okay, we're back at this point now, so we need to head across the water to then... We need to head across the water to go to the bit that we didn't have a look at. So, I think... Did we do everything there? I'm kind of in two minds whether that's all done. Obviously, we haven't got to that yet. That's fine. Sinkholes is still stuff to do. That's the wishing well. I don't know if we need to do more there. We know there's bits and pieces on the plains to do. We've got to try and head to the Burning Skies for the dragon, to be fair, and we've got to try and get to Berserker Gravestone. There's still lots we didn't see in that area we were just at. Or just before the area of the wishing well, to be fair. So, we got to this point, we made the dragon fly off by destroying where it's sitting. Now, we need to find a way across if we can. We know there's a chest around this pillar over there. But we can't get across this chest. I couldn't see how we could, to be fair. I don't think there's a jump across there. There's one that side. So we need to get that side of the river, if we possibly can. We also need to go to where the dragon is just there, and obviously fight that dragon. So that's something to look at. There's a few things here we need to pick up and do as well. So let's see what we can do from this side of the water. Trouble finding a kind of headset these days. Yeah, it's difficult, isn't it? Especially if you only buy online as well. You're taking a leap of faith with a lot of headsets these days. But yeah, you've just got to try and find something that you're comfortable with. Okay, well, the dragon's there. That's his lair. We need to get across to there. There's no jump there. So, there is a boat point over there though. And because we've opened up this side over there, could we sail the small boat from just round the corner? Across, I wonder. Okay, I think I found a way through. Because we can only open that other gate from the other side. So in here, there's a little boat. I'm hoping we can get round now we've opened that bit up. Okay, I think if we use the boat and head to the right, we can potentially get round. Either that or we're going the wrong way, we've got to come all the way back. I think this might be the right way. I'm hoping. This is either going to be the right way or it's going to be locked. Are we in luck? I can't see if we're in luck just yet. No, we're in luck. This was the right way. So now we should be able to dock, collect all the stuff that's there, then go and fight this dragon. It's the plan. Thank you for the like, it was much appreciated. You're doing good, good. Glad you're good. Okay, there's a chest to pick up through there. Boat dock should be on our right. We've got a Mystic Gateway that will open up in a second as well. It's not there, it's just through here. Should be a boat dock. It is indeed. We can go and open up the dragon's lair in a second as well. And we've got a way of changing daytime and nighttime.
Another crystal for the pond.
So we need to head back to the wishing well at some point. I don't know how many we need to put in the wishing well. I think we're only missing the waist armor from what came up. Is there anything up here? Obviously Celestial Altar. I haven't seen many ravens at night, which makes me wonder if we need it daytime to be finding some of these ravens we're missing. Okay, the Berserker Gravestone is here as well.
Gravestone. No doubt a Berserker awaits.
That's something we've got to face. We've got to face him potentially before we face the dragon. We're going to pick everything up that's nearby, and then we'll come back. Berserker Gravestone Dragon. That's my kind of thinking. Maybe the wrong way of thinking, and we may not do very well, but we'll see. Okay, that's the Mystic Gateway open. So, I want to head down them steps over here. There's a chest over this way. I think we can get to this way.
Freya, here.
What have we just found? Oh, this is one of the flowers.
Star blush.
That's flower number 4 of 9 needed to be collected. That's also a trophy. If you collect a flower from each realm, that is a trophy in itself. So that's why I say most of these trophies will be done naturally just by seeing everything there is to see. I don't know if that's a spider or a beetle on the wall near the chest, to be fair, but it didn't bother us. Yeah, nothing else in there. Right, so that chest is done, which was what the aim was when we was over the other side. Okay, I think Berserker time. Are we going to face him in that small circle? That seems really small compared to some of the other places we've fought Berserkers. We have got a Resurrection Stone. I don't believe there's any upgrades we can really do, so I think it's just fight Berserker and see what happens. The quicker we learn his patterns of moves, the easier it will be. But we'll see. What can go wrong with facing a Berserker without really being ready for it? Okay. Let's give it a go, shall we? Right, at least it's only one. The last time we failed one of these, it was again two at the same time. So I'm glad it's just one this time. I'm trying to dodge. Okay. We took the freeze off them at least. Can I go back to axe now? Poor timing on my part there, really. I think maybe I need to block that rather than dodge. Always Mimir to the rescue. I like using Mimir as a weapon. Please hit him, Freya. Gonna try and fight. We've got to time our dodges better. I'm dodging a little bit too early, as you can see, which is getting us caught. That's fireball to the chest. It's like being a wizard, isn't it? If anyone gets that reference, I'm impressed. But yeah, fireball there to the face is like being a wizard. I wonder if anyone gets the reference. I think I need to do spear on him. Would be my guess. He's tested us with all different weapons at this point, which is weird. I wasn't expecting. Yeah, I've had to use every weapon on him. Got out of the circle quick enough. Is that him? No, okay, that's that down. Trying to use some runic attacks while we got a chance to. I'm going to go for blades as well in a second. Take the fireball. I need some health badly. As I say, I think I probably should, instead of dodging every attack, I should be probably blocking some of these. But at the minute, what we're doing is working. This is the important part, as long as it's working. The thing with blades is the distance you can attack from is so far increased. Where the blades really work, although for a group of enemies I find they work really well. One-on-one I'm not really used to using them because we don't use blades very often. Just because I prefer the axe. Although it's axe time because he's decided to go fire now. Just out of that. Okay. Yeah, you can take... Oh, he hit me at the same time as I hit him there, which wasn't helpful. Because that's done me some damage there. I would rather not take him. I don't see where he is. Same problem with trying to grab health. You can't always look where he is at the same time. Right, we survived. And I can use a trusty old axe. I like the fact he's made us use every weapon we have in the arsenal. Whereas normally with these guys, we don't have to use every weapon. And he has made us. We're nearly down as well. That's something I'm conscious of. Very tiny amount of damage that. I think he's a bit angry. Missed him. Might go back to blades, I think. Blades are definitely doing more damage to him. I'm in trouble. Just outside of that zone in time there. As I say, I think I've not blocked him enough. I've not blocked a single one of his attacks. I've dodged every time, and I think that's probably a mistake on my part. I probably should have blocked more. Might have made this a little bit easier. We got him. Nearly. And fireball. He is down, and we are done with him. Thanks for the like, much appreciated, whoever that was. Welcome to chat. Unfortunately, I can't read what your name is. Apologies.
I've never heard of it.
It was a peaceful kingdom, full of artists and poets, but it fell to ruin long ago.
And these berserkers were responsible.
To be fair, that was probably an easier berserker we faced. Some of the others have been a lot more difficult, especially the twins who we're still not beaten. Chaos Flame, we can now upgrade the blades as well. That's a massive bonus.
Shoulder this burden on your own.
Admittedly, you're shouldering the brunt.
The only thing I would say with him is he made us use every weapon to defeat him, and we've not had that before, and I like the fact we had to use the spear, we had to use the blades, we had to use the axe, all at different points, dictated by him. I think that was quite good. First time that's had to happen, actually. Right, let's pick this up. The Keys Bowers again. That is a berserker now defeated. Happy the berserker's done. Okay. Obviously, next is the dragon. I would like some health before we go and face the dragon, ideally. More than that. I got to... Is my only way back across by boat? I think it is. Okay, we're going to dragon as we are. Ideally, we'd like some more health, but I don't think there's a quick and easy way to get back across. So we'll just go for the dragon and hope for the best. We have got a resurrection stone if we're really desperate, to be fair. Right, let's open the gate. I may need the boat to get in here. We may be able to just walk through or jump across potentially. Thanks for the like, but I was much appreciated. Right, there's something on the left-hand side as well there. Dragons are there. Is he going to see us? So we need to go back to the wishing well because there's a big crystal here.
Another painful growth removed from these lands, eh?
So the crystals we thought were useful actually are bad for the land. Right, what's this?
Mimir, tell me more of Yari.
After leaving his family, he wandered the realms in search of something unnameable. But in all his wondrous travels,
he picked something up, it's not recognised just yet while Miz talking.
He met another wanderer in search of something similar. Unnameable. He was called Soma.
Let us find the final ingredient.
Okay, so that is across the realms, the third ingredient. We still need one more. Although we've picked it up, it's still flashing, strangely. So I thought this was the way in which to face the dragon. It is, but we need our boat again. In fact, now we can get across on both sides. There's a bit of health over here. We do need to head back and get our boat, to be honest. To be able to go towards the dragons. So we'll go there in a second. I swear there's health over here that we saw. Yes, it is. There it is. I knew there was. I wasn't disbelieving myself for any point in time. I actually thought it was there. Okay, we'll head back through the gate, jump back across, grab the boat, and then we sail towards the dragon. We've beat a berserker. We can beat a dragon. I think. Yeah, we should be able to. Got to keep an eye out for this raven. There's one raven in this area, I believe. Sinkholes. We're looking for one raven, one Nornir chest, one casualty of war, and the dragon hunt. My plan was to do the plains, but instead we stumbled across a whole new area that requires us to do even more stuff. But then that's the good thing about the game. We still haven't been in this area in daylight. I think the raven will be here in daylight. That's my kind of thinking. We shall see. The Nornir chest, I would guess, is probably by the dragon. Would be my first thought, but we could be wrong. We shall see. Okay. I'm pretty sure this is the way to the dragon's lair. At least I hope it is. Either that or it's a whole... Ah, there's our raven. So we need to hit that the minute we can get an angle and a dismount from here. Okay, we can park over there, to be fair. There's a gate there we need to open.
We could beach the boat.
There's also... The dragon's over there. His dragon's gone. I think there's something there to have a look at as well. So there's a few things here we need to look at. There's a gate that way. What else have we got? The raven there I need to hit from here. Another lump of crystalline.
Our dragon's back.
You will find a way
Uh, why are you hitting us from there? Go away, dragon. Can I get the raven from here? Maybe too far away. Yeah, I'm never going to hit that raven from there, am I? And her arrows are not going to hit. See if we can... Yeah, we're far too far away. I don't think I can get anywhere near close. Try and go a little bit higher, see if we can. I think I hit something there. Not the raven, though. I think that's hitting a rock. That is hitting a rock. So we must be able to get an angle on that, but at the minute we're too far away. I'm only thinking he's up there, potentially. Right, let's open this up. Thor gets the ladies on Asgard. He's probably loving his life on Asgard, like you say. He's probably just, you know, chilling out, relaxing, not worried about what's going on Earth. Just having the right time. Whilst we're left to try and stop Lilith destroying the world. Okay, I think this is the way to the dragon. The burning skies, defeat the Ash Tyrant. Okay.
Push forward.
Of course, his enemies. Never just the dragon, is it? Okay. Spears needed here as well. What's behind the wall? Why did that not work? Oh, I think it didn't work. We didn't quite. Oh, fire! That's the dragon deciding to have a bit of a flavour by the looks of it. So we're going to be aware of the dragon now poking his head in and potentially shooting us. I don't use the spear very often, but it can be a bit of a good fun. Okay, that goes down. Right, spear into there. But just, I'm wary of him doing some more fire at us. Ah. I think I just managed to keep away from that just in time there. That dragon needs to stop. Ah. Right, dragon won't get far where we are now. Where did you come from? I know I'm on fire. I think he can tell he's on fire. I know Mimir can tell because he's also on fire, but you know. State the obvious. Hey, Sprayer. Is Sprayer just standing there letting these guys attack us? That's nice of her. She's meant to help. Right. I don't know what... That's crystalline shard. So we do have to head back to the wishing well at some point. I left them. There we go. Make sure everything explodes. We can't leave any spears laying around unexploded. I think that's quite bad for the environment. More enemies. Going past the first guy just to get that attack done. I don't want to be up here. I knew the minute I jumped up, I did not want to be up there to be hit by the dragon. Go away, dragon! Okay, we have to make this quick, I think. I don't think I meant actually go in here, to be fair. He is definitely stopping us going any further there, isn't he? So where are we meant to... While he's there, can we now make a run for the front? No, he's there as well. So we obviously need to find a way round here. I just want to pick that up. These scraps. Okay, is that a point over there to run to, potentially? It is a little hole, but it's not...
We've pushed forward. Now what?
Yeah, now what? We've pushed forward. There's nowhere to go here. Okay. So So is the way to go this way then? There's obviously something we're missing in terms of a climb point or something simple. The dragon looks pissed off. You could say that. He's definitely not happy, is he? Okay, we need to look for a climb point, or we need to look for something we can break to get through. Because the minute I turn this corner, the dragon's going to be there again. So that's where we stopped the other side, actually, I think. Definitely nothing that way that I can see. The minute I jump up here, that dragon is going to be spewing fire at us. Yeah. So how do we deal with that, and where do we go? Freya's not coming with us, so she kind of must have a different plan. Not too sure what that plan is. Why are you stood there? She's obviously seen something we haven't. Normally she will say something if we spend too long and we're not sure what we're doing. She'll sometimes tell us, but there's got to be a way to that dragon. I feel like I'm massively missing something simple. Just thought I'd have a look further back in case we missed something earlier on. I don't think we did. So we're obviously missing the entrance to the dragon. There's something we've not done or seen. There's definitely nothing in here. There's no hole. Can't get past the rubble. We can go underneath. But I can't see where we go. Oh, I can see. I think there needs a spear. There. There is a spear point. I think I know what we need to do. But it is not going to be easy, I don't think. Because I think there's a spear point just over there. We need to get up and obviously not get killed by the fire like that. Okay. Block the dragon off. That, after all that looking around, that's all we needed to do. Block the dragon off. Okay, we'll pick this up. Ah, another spirit. And that's the hourglass done. So that's an actual favour we we knew we had half of it.
Question first.
We weren't focusing on at all.
You wanted to make this valley your home. What stopped you?
I remember this valley. It was on the brink of devastation when I found it.
Was it a crater like you see now?
No, but the town was in shambles. Shattered.
It was in shambles, he says.
Broken buildings. There was no hope to be made here. Did you?
Ah, sorry, press on button.
A battle. Thor and this woman with red hair.
We know who that is now.
Tore through the town. The rage between them was terrifying.
Thor was enraged. I'm not
It
surprised.
was when Thor was versus Kratos' wife.
She was furious and fought like it. Thor was drunk, sloppy, but she was drunk on something else. Rage. It was out of control. I saw her fury with every swing of her axe. That battle destroyed this land.
Okay, that is the casualties of war. The hourglass now complete.
I've known Faye's anger, but never to this extent.
We hide the parts.
And a
we're
tuned
ashamed of,
runic
brother.
gem. A rune said to be able to channel the power of the charged weapon to runic might.
His slaughter of the giants was reason enough.
She took part in the destruction of this valley. That would take a rage I thought her incapable of.
Perhaps you and Faye had more in common than you thought.
We both had secrets, but that kind of anger.
Kratos seems to struggle to understand Faye when she has that level of
Brightest
anger.
among us
It's
carried
obviously something he didn't
darkness.
really see in her. Thank you for the like, Will. It was much appreciated. So on here now in the sinkhole, we just need to find one raven, which we've seen, one in the near chest, and the dragon hunt, and that sinkhole's done. At the start of this stream, I didn't know we had sinkholes to do, so I didn't know it existed. But then we need to head back to the plains and finish off the plains. There's always so much to do, but enjoyably. You know, I really enjoyed finding new things we haven't seen, so far so good. Okay. Dragon's somewhere over there, I think. What do we got over here? Obviously health is a bonus. That needs destroying, I think.
Don't think that's the right tool.
No, it's not. We've got to light that up with the spear. So we'll hold off on that until we see all three. There's obviously a chest that needs opening for runes. In fact, it's just there. Second one is there as well. Third one, I can see all three. I don't know why I said I'd wait. I know what all three of them are. So, spear into this one. Spear into this one. Please don't attack me, dragon, while I'm doing this. Chest open. And we got a horn. Full belly trophy achieved. So I believe that trophy is for finding all the horns and all the apples. So that is our maximum rage fully increased, so we can't go any higher than that now. So that is a trophy done towards the ones we need. Okay, there is a chain that can be kicked down there. But we need to face this dragon, so I'm assuming that's how we get off here when we've done. Nothing else I can see. The raven I think we can do from on top of that over there. But by the looks of it, we actually can't get up. Do we need the boat to go round? Because there's no climb point here. There's a shield stopping us. Ah, no, here we go. Here's the climb point. So we need to kick the shield off so we can come down again. But dragon fight is going to be.
It's here.
Prepare yourself.
It's here. Where is it? Can't see it.
Eyes up.
There it is. I still can't see it. So Ash Tyrant, so obviously fire. Right, we're going to aim for that neck. When it's yellow, we're going to aim for the neck. That should do some damage, hopefully. Flew away just as we was using Freya's attack. Unfortunately, she missed. Now we've got some enemies showing up as well. To be fair, the enemy is the dragon, and he's decided to take a little sit down. It's always fun when they give you lots of enemies to focus on, plus a dragon that's flying around. You need eyes in the back of her head, essentially. Dragon. Right, so he's down. Focus on the dragon again. Oh, I need to get speared to destroy that then. With the angle. His enemies coming in as well now. Okay, we managed to do some damage on him with the spear there. But he's down. Use Mimir. I love using Mimir. I know he makes some noise about it, but I do enjoy using him. Dragon's in the air again. Alright, better help Freya before she gets a bit overwhelmed here, to be fair. The dragon might be on the floor again now. We've done quite well to take the dragon's health down. Shout for the fire. There we go. Right, we need to take the other one down now. We didn't kill the wyvern, but I think the dragon did, which helped us. I think we have to destroy all the enemies first, don't we? Right, he's down. Yep, that's what we need the spear for. Let's get that in. So far, so good. I don't like using spear. It's just one of those weapons that I don't really like, but currently doing a job. Hello, Mr. Dragon. Get a bit up close, shall we? Dragon is done. The Ash Tyrant is down. That was I don't know if it's because we've done the whole game.
Well,
Equipment's
this
quite
one's
high
done.
level.
Got a ways to go before this crater's cleared out.
I do wonder if we're finding some of these
Can't be
berserkers and
many more
dragons
dragons
easier
left now.
because of the gear we
Best
have.
make sure.
That's kind of my thinking, is because of the gear we've got and the level we're at after finishing the story, but exploring so much throughout the story, that I wonder if that's why some of these fights are easier than they potentially would be. We've got an amulet enchantment, a distilled spirit of ferocious runic energy. Okay, where was the raven? That's my first question, because obviously we need to hit this, and I think we can only get it from here. There it is. Oh yeah, Mr. Raven, you're done. That's 40 of 48 ravens, so in theory, according to that, we've only got 8 more ravens to find as we finish off some of the areas. But I think we're done this bit. Let's have a look. So the sinkholes is 100% done. There's nothing left to do in sinkholes. So we now need to head across to the plains. We've got 1 on near chest to find, 2 lore and 1 raven. I might change it at daytime, because we haven't changed it daytime there for a long time. We need to head back to the wishing well, I think, as well, and chuck in the crystalline. I don't know how many rewards are left there. That's the only thing I'm not sure of. Is it a goal? Is it a favour, maybe? Flowers, Berserker Souls, Stags, Hell Tears, Eyes of Raven. No. So it's not a favour, but obviously you get an armour set from there if we do it all. And we're missing the waist armour from the Fallen Stars set. I don't think we'll use it, but obviously if we're missing one part, there's obviously something we haven't done. So my thinking is we need to head, whilst in this area still, head back to the wishing well for the time being, just quickly throwing the last shards we've got and see if that's enough, and then back into the plains. I think we can get back down from there into the plains as well. But everything in this area is now done. There was a shield we could knock down over here. Okay, there's definitely no other way to go, is there? No, not that I can see. It's where the monuments have been damaged. Okay, it makes you think there's something we can do there, but I don't think there is. No, I think we're done. Okay, so let's jump down. Try and head to the wishing well. I think we've got all the bits picked up that there is. We'll know more if it tells us we're done, potentially. So let's head back through. Trying to remember the way back. So we'll make sure there's nothing we've missed. That's the other thing. Although it says we've done it all, we should be safe. For the dragon, although tricky, we managed it. It wasn't too bad. As I say, I think it's because of the level we're at in the game. I think that's why some of these are a little bit easier. Mainly because we've not saved as yet. We have had a crash once before with Ragnarok. It was actually the last stream we did with Ragnarok. I'm just going to give it a quick save because there's some big stuff we've now done. I don't want to suddenly lose that. Okay, we need to use the boat, and we're going to head. I'm trying to remember how we got there. That's the thing. We need to head to here, don't we? Potentially. Okay. We've got to go to here first. Pick this out of the water as it's glowing at us. Okay. I don't know where this bit is. This is... Okay, that's when we went into that bit over there. So actually, back on the boat it is. I'm roughly trying to get my bearings of where we are and try and work out which way we need to head. Because there is a route down there. So easy to go around in circles as well. That's what I'm trying to avoid. Okay. I think I know where we are. There's a gate. Now, where was the wishing well? It's not over that side, from what I remember. Wasn't the wishing well through here? I think. I'm hoping we have done everything for the wishing well. I know it's just an armor set, and we probably won't use it or wear it, but having it done is a big thing, I think. I don't think they understand this place is meant to be empty of enemies. We've taken them all out. Why are they coming back? Right, they're down again. I don't know why they keep coming back, but they do. Okay, so we head to the wishing well, destroying the last crystalline shards, because I think they're all done. And mainly because I think we're just missing the waste armor. So I'm hoping we have enough, otherwise this is going to be a bit of an annoying wasted journey, if not. We'll have to come back another time if we have missed one of those big chunks of rock somewhere. There may be a shortcut to get up, but I'm not aware of it. I know we've cleared everything, so we are safe. But there could be a shortcut I've just completely not realised. That wasn't what I wanted to do, was it? I want to go up, 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 up. So, where is it? Oh, it's above us. That's why I wasn't looking up. Okay, we know that's all done. That's all done. This is the wishing well. Okay, I'm hoping this will be it. We know if I think we'll know if it is if it gives us the waste armor. Pommels of burning unity.
Vanaheim's seen so much destruction, but this
is that it?
bond
Any
seems
more?
untouched.
That's a blade
Other
attachment.
than those
That's it.
crystalline growths, anyhow.
I don't think we've done them all. I think there's still more chunks to find. Or maybe there isn't a waste part of the armor, potentially. Getting lots of resources, though. Whenever we find... I was going to say Brock, but it's not Brock, for obvious reasons. When we find Lunda's forge, we'll upgrade our blades, because we've got the upgrade waiting. So we can climb down here. So that will put us back into the plains. And we're looking for one the near chest, 2 bits of lore, and a raven. We're going to change it at daytime. I think that'll make life a little bit easier. We've done a lot at night, just not a lot during the day in the plains. Considering there isn't much more to find, I don't want to miss something silly just because we didn't change it at daytime. There's nothing definitely here. The lore is generally easy to find, normally, I would say. But we'll obviously miss some somewhere. Okay, that's heading that way. Trying to remember if we must have been there at some point. It's this way. There's something nearby, so I just heard something arrive. Okay, that's here. I think if we go down, I think that may be something we haven't done there. I kind of don't remember going down here, so we'll have a quick look and see what's there. If there's anything to pick up, we know we've been here before. I don't think there is though. Trees there. I think it's just a dead end, isn't it? It is just a dead end, I think. Okay. We checked, at the very least we did check. Okay, we'll head back up. Trying to think where else the lore would be. In terms of where else have we not really travelled to in this area. 2 bits of lore is quite a bit to miss, that's my only thinking. Right, there are some enemies here we have to deal with. Yeah, I see you. Where is it? I knew there'd be more attacking us. These blue wisp things are annoying. Although this thing is nearly down. I don't want to travel in the blue, obviously. I'm trying to keep my distance. One down there, two down. We have been here before. We fought a big enemy here a while ago now, I think. Oh, we've got some raids to pick up. Anything else here? Climb point there. These is, I'm just wondering if these are hiding something inside that mist, but I don't think they are. I can see what's up here. More wisps, or whatever these things are. They come to me. We have been here because we fought an enemy here. So we have been here before. Seeing if we missed any words or anything here when we was last here. Not by the looks of it. That drops us down to there. Where are we? We're kind of heading back. Well, actually this way, I think, is the shop. But I can't see anything else here that we missed, so I think we're good to head back to the shop. What's that down there? Okay, we could drop down there. Can hear a strange humming. May have just heard the wisps, to be fair.
Time to move!
Okay, so I'm taken care of. Okay, so that's the zip line that we first got into the next area with. We actually don't need to head down there. We haven't taken this thing out either, actually. That's something we haven't done. Well, they're saying that. Can't I just use a spear? Right, 5 spears. We walk away. Disappears straight away. So there's obviously something we need to do there to take this guy out. Oh, I know how we do it. Okay, change our arrows. Compassing him in that one. They're gonna do it? No, he disappeared, didn't he? Don't think that's gonna work. I don't. From what we've done with these ones before, where you struggle to kill them, there's normally something nearby to use, but they don't normally give you that much. It's just a little mystery to solve kind of thing, though. And at the minute, I don't know how to solve it, so it's annoying me. Irama, Jose, good evening, how are you? Apologies I don't speak Brazilian, but I hope you're well, or Portuguese, depending on what you speak. Thanks for the like, much appreciated whoever that was. Pickle Rick, good evening, how are you? Right, we still need to find these 2 bits of lore. We've got a Raven. I want to upgrade our gear, our blades anyway. What else do we miss not picking up?
I'll be damned if I can't sharpen them up for you.
That crystal could use a dip in the pond, don't you think?
Okay, we got a crystalline shard. So again, that's another crystal we can put in the pond. We've just come from there. I'm not heading back now. We can upgrade our Blades of Chaos to level 8. They still need another upgrade after that before they're max. Thanks for the like. Much appreciated whoever that was. So that's the blades upgraded to level 8. So 1 more to go with those. Just looking at what else we can do. The Wand of Affliction is actually upgradable, which is our current one. It's level 8. This will give it to max level. So we'll do that. Max level for the Wand of Affliction. So that's one part of our shield is now max level. We need Blazing Embers for the other one. The Hind of the Attuned Elements for the spear is upgradable to its final level. There we go. Blades of Chaos, no, and none there. Armor-wise,
Make some magic.
can't upgrade what we're using. We can upgrade the Lost Bracers. Obviously, there are others we could use, but I think we lose too much, which is what I found throughout the game. I found it's better to upgrade than pick up new bits of armor or make bits of armor, because your upgradable armor that you've used for ages is generally always better statistically. Okay, that's the upgrade done for that.
Woohoo! Lucky good.
I think there is a trophy for upgrading certain bits of armor, but we'll have a look at that properly when we've done all the other stuff, I think. Right, our Berserker Waistguard is also upgradable to its final level. So the
Now go show it
dragon that we faced, the Berserker that didn't seem too bad to face, they're probably going to be a bit easier now with them upgraded to that level, to be fair. Amulet, we still need some more jewels to unlock that.
Prepare to be very
We can craft a hilt of tear thing. It's all good, we don't need it. Okay, that's all the upgrades done.
Got time to chat?
There's another crystalline fragment which we'll need to go back to the pond at some point. The problem is I need to remember we need to head back to the pond, otherwise I'm going to forget, aren't I? Whilst we're not near the pond, we'll have to come back for that. Now, my thinking is we change it to daytime and see if we can find this last bits of lore that we haven't managed to find so far, and the Raven is my thinking. Let's have a look what happens when it goes to daytime, because most of the planes we've done at night, so there might be stuff we've missed because it's not daytime. We've got about 15 minutes left. We've got plenty of time to see if we can get this done, or at least this part anyway. The sun is shining on the plains. Okay, will we see anything we didn't spot previously? That's the question. There's a few enemies out there, and a big guy. Why do they arrive when we don't want them to? So, we are looking for anywhere around here. Oh, it's new. Bannermore is a new fight because it's daytime. So actually, let's head there now it's daytime. And let's take him on. There's also a few other things here as well, to be fair. We'll take on the big guy. So he only appears if it's daytime then. That was a mistake by me there. Okay, there's a few enemies we've got to contend with, as well as the boss guy. Big guy. I'm glad you felt it, because so did I. Right. Get some ice going, shall we? Some of these fires out with it. We got the bull to deal with as well. I think the quicker we get that thing out, the better for us. That is out. Okay, the bull is out. Obviously, we still got a big guy to them. Try and take out the small stuff, just so we can focus on the big guy. Him down as well. Okay, we're okay. Use Mimir to help us as well. He's got to use Mimir at some point. He's got to do his role, doesn't he? Join in where he can. I think we stunned him a little bit there. We did. He went to attack us and we kind of stunned him. Whoa, wasn't expecting that. I'm down. We haven't got a resurrection stone. Him putting his foot on the floor forces flames up through the floor, which I wasn't expecting. This guy is nearly down as well, which is the annoying thing. We'll be a bit careful, I don't want to die out of the blue, really. I think we got him. So what happens when you do it daytime, you see something new. And that is him defeated. And he has given us a few bits and pieces. Decent fight in the end, to be fair. I think we held our own pretty well. And yeah, just impressed that we managed to deal with that pretty well.
They are a bit odd. What would you have us do about them?
We could return at night. Evening air has a way of changing things.
Okay, they're telling us to return at night, but obviously we've just changed it to daytime, so that'd be a bit silly to change it back now. So we're looking to see if there's anything we've missed in terms of lore, as that's one thing we're missing. And obviously we're keeping an eye out for the sound of the raven or the look of the raven somewhere, because it will be here somewhere. Not necessarily this bit, it could be any part. We haven't been to lots of this in the daytime because we changed it at night time and left it on that for large periods of this. So there may be different places we can get to that's daytime. It's my thinking. Can't see anything here. It is. That's the only downside I would say to clearing. You've got to make sure you kind of have a pattern, or it's easy to get lost and forget you've been somewhere. Yeah, then we'll be able to go over there. Okay. This is another boat dock here. Seeing what else is around nearby, to be fair. It may, like I say, it may not be here, but now it's daytime, we're going to see different things. So, let's have a look. We've only got about 10 minutes. I can't see anything here. I want to head back to here in the daytime and see if there's anything different. The only other thing we've not done is the crater itself. I don't know if we can get there, but it may be worth having a look because I think it's somewhere we've not been. So let's try there first. I think we should be able to get close, but I don't know how far in you can go. We'll have a little look there, just in case everything we need is there. It may all be in one place, that's the thing. Okay, that's this left-hand side. If we head this way, maybe we can't go anywhere near it, but it's worth a look just in case. So, should be, according to the map, the crater entrance. Straight ahead. So no, we can't go any further through the crater entrance. There's a tier here though, we wouldn't have seen otherwise. I think Atreus was quicker at picking them up, to be fair. Okay, yeah, there's definitely nowhere to go there, is there? Label complete for the Tree of Life. So there's definitely nothing there. Okay, we can now moor just here though and have a look. No, we can't moor there. Okay, there is one here we can. There may be enemies here as well, so we'll be aware of those. We haven't got a resurrection stone as it stands. We're looking for potentially places we've not been or not seen everything in. I want to be satisfied, obviously, we've looked at everything we can within the plains themselves. We did actually have a stag there, so we know we've been there and done that. Pretty sure we fought down here as well. Doesn't mean I haven't missed a doorway or an opening potentially, that's the thing. There's a climb there. What's up here? I'm not going to remember everything we've done within the game. So there are going to be bits we may have done and I'm thinking we haven't been there, but we actually have. Yeah, we have because that chest is open. So although the chest's open, I just want to check we haven't missed anything there. I don't think we have. Okay, so we have been there and done that. There's definitely nothing around here. Or around this side. Doesn't seem to be, does it? Okay, we can head back down then, I think. Like I say, this is where things can get a bit tedious when you're just double checking areas and trying to find the last little bits. I do think God of War does really well with their collectibles. They're not easy. They're not, you know, you're not going to run around in 5 minutes and find them all. There's a bit of a challenge to them. You do need to pay attention and look around. But I think they're actually the right amount as well. You haven't got, like Assassin's Creed 2 had, but you had 100 feathers to collect. And you just, all you're doing is put them in a box. There's no real need to do so. There's definitely a lot more detail in the collectibles for God of War from what I've witnessed and seen so far and what we've done. Which I think is something to do amazingly well, to be fair. There's our Raven we've been missing. That is 41 of 48 Ravens now done. As we're rapidly running out of time, so we've got to keep an eye on that. So, what's left in the plains? 2 lore and a Nonir chest. There's a chest somewhere we've not done. And there's 2 bits of lore. How would you miss something so simple like a chest is my concern. What's in here? The only thing I can think of is there's somewhere we've not kind of gone into a room potentially, or a high point we've just not seen. That's the only thing I can think of how we'd miss something like that. Because it is very unlike us, to be fair. Now, I'm pretty sure we had a fight round here previously. Ah, there's a chest over there. Okay, so I've seen the chest. I'm going
to be able to enter the Revenant camp now and free my sisters of it.
So I've seen the chest. We're just going to get around that corner. I don't know if we're going to get 2 bits of lore from it though. Seems a little bit too much for what we've just found. We've got to find a way around though. Okay. Are you telling me we can't get around the daytime?
Not in daylight.
Okay, that's an issue. We can't get through there in daylight. I need to get through to get the next bit. I can't believe we found the chest and now we can't get through that way. We can't change it at night time, obviously, where we are. What about this? Where does this take us? That's back the way we came, isn't it? There's really no other way round, is there? We need to come here to throw the axe. Which will get us round to there. We've got to get to there. Which, if we look on the map, I don't think it's going to give us enough detail, to be fair. Okay, I think I know where we need to go, but we're a pain in the butt to do it. I'm leaving the axe where it is. Need to find a way there, to be fair. Within the next 5 minutes, potentially. At least we know that. I think that's the last chest we need. The other 2 bits of lore that I'm not too sure of. Okay, there's definitely nothing this way, is there? There's no point leaving here and not double checked at all. I think we're good. Okay, let's head back up. I'm hoping we can get to that point in the daytime. There's a chance we can't. I'm going to be careful not to press the button to get my axe to come back as well. Okay, that's the way we went in, I think, wasn't it? Or is it somewhere else? No, I think we found a way round. Okay, that's the gate we couldn't go through. So I think we found a way in this way. I'm hoping. Fingers crossed. No! I knew they were there and just ran into them without stopping. Silly of me, really. Okay, can we now undo this chest? This gate? Yes, we can. Okay. We've only got a few minutes of the stream left. We've got to try and do this whilst here. Okay, there's lots of parts of poison. Okay, them guys are there. too much poison around. Right. I think our extra resistance is helping. Track him down. One there. One more. Okay, he's going to heal every time, so we need to pull the axe back. There. Put one there. And then take him out. Why is the other one protecting him now? There we go. We are done. I think that was nicely done in the end. So that's one bit of lore there, the two we need. You know where the chest is, it's here.
You learned the runes, brother.
There's only, I'm running out of time massively, so we've got to try and focus on this. I think this is a spear one. No, it's not a spear one, it's just a throw one. Looking for two more runes. There's one there. Number two. Now we're missing one more rune before we're done with the chest at least. And it does mean we've missed a bit of lore somewhere. I've got a feeling the other one's going to be through here somewhere. Must be a reason we had to do that to get through. Yeah, it's there. Okay, that's the chest unlocked. Does mean we're missing one bit of lore. Somewhere in the plains there is a bit of lore we've not picked up. I don't know what it is or where it is. I thought it was got to be two bits in here, but actually I can't see anymore. Midgard's Bravery is a new enchantment. Come on, please have a last bit of lore here. Make my life so much easier, wouldn't it? Definitely, there's no magic words, there's nothing I can see that would be what we need, annoyingly. Okay, we are rapidly out of time today. I think that's a good place to leave it, because at least we know we've only got one thing left to find. In the whole of the plains, annoyingly, so in this whole area we're missing one bit of lore, and that's it. We need to go and put a few more shards into the wishing well, and we've also got to finish off the jungle. And then we're back into the main part of Vanaheim. Vanaheim is now 90% complete. So we've done quite a bit. We fought a dragon, we fought a berserker, and lots of other smaller enemies as well. Found some new places like the sinkholes. Didn't know about those, and obviously the wishing well was something we had no clue about as well. So there's still plenty to do before we finish, and this is why I decided to do evening streams. A 4-hour stream of running around collecting stuff, I don't think anyone's going to enjoy or like, and it can, like I say, get tedious. So I think 2-hour evening stream works pretty well time wise. So that is the plan going for this week anyway. So that is it for this evening. I'm afraid we're out of time. We are back tomorrow morning with Marvel Midnight Suns. God of War Ragnarok will be back on Thursday evening, 9:30 PM GMT for 2 hours like tonight. But that is it for today, I'm afraid. We're out of time. Thank you, Insanity. We're out of time, so we will be back. Can't talk. My voice decided it wouldn't want to know anymore. Anyway, so that is us done for today. Thank you all very much for joining us. As always, thank you for the likes, the comments, the views, and the conversation. As I say, we're back tomorrow morning with Marvel Midnight Suns. More Ragnarok on Thursday evening. So hopefully we'll see some of you there. If we don't, have a good week. And hopefully we'll see you in a stream or a video very soon. Thank you all for watching. Have a good evening, morning, or afternoon, wherever you are. And bye-bye.